Good morning. I'm late getting up again, but I'm up. I am about to meet up with my kid's godmother, one of their godmothers, and the one I went out of town with. And we're going to the gun range. We are going to the gun range. She was like, I think we're still going to the gun range because I'm late. And she was like, hurry, you need to hurry up and get out here because we all going to the gun range. So I'm trying to hurry up and get out there safely. But I woke up late. The kids was up early in the morning. I had to tell Angel, you better not miss that bus. Because I had to take her to school yesterday. She missed the bus. I had my long talking conversation with Ron. I gave him a big old hug. I didn't want to let him go, y'all. I hugged him and I didn't want to let him go. Man, those I know he was like, he had to look on his face like, dang, Mom, calm down. Like, I'm okay. Like, calm down. But he understood. He understood. And I told all of them, get home from school today. If I'm not there, call me, text me, call me. If you don't get no response, keep calling me. I need to know that you guys are in the house and that you're okay. That you're okay. So they all understood that. We went last night and I bought, Ron has been wanting, okay, so he's a gamer. And he has his multiple screens and he has his gamer laptop and he has all of this stuff, right? So he wanted an L table. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what an L table is. It's that table that's like an L and it's real long and you can put like multiple screens. So I think you could put like up to four screens on that table. And so I finally got one. These tables go for like $200 and up. And the guy was selling it. I told you guys, the guy was selling it for $100. I got it. I got it for, when I got there, I got it for $70. He gave it to me for $70. So I thought that was a really good. The table was practically like brand spanking new. Like he said he was getting a new office table and he was using that for his office table. He's one of those people that works from home. And Farron was really happy. Really happy about it. So I said to him, that's one of your birthday gifts. Because I told you guys the twins' birthday is November 4th. So it's coming up soon. I said, that's one of your birthday gifts. So we all went together and we were talking and everything's good. Everything is good. Good morning, Michi. Good morning. Thank you for popping in. I guess everybody else is asleep or working or busy. I'm glad to have this Friday off, and this must be a busy Friday because the sun is shining. Everybody, yesterday was cloudy and glum, but today it's busy. They out. Everybody, I guess they said we going out today. It's sunny. It's nice. I have a sweater on. This is a sweater hoodie. I have my leggings on, but I made sure I brought my hoodie in case, because once the sun go down, it starts to get cold. And out here in the shack, the weather is unpredictable. It's definitely unpredictable. So I'm leaving the suburbs right now, and I am headed into the city, Chicago, Chi-Town. I'm headed into Chi-Town. And I guess everybody else is headed into Chi-Town with me because the E-Way is packed. It is packed. It's crazy. Said my prayers this morning. actually, I was saying them while I was sleeping at the same time when I realized that the kids had got up and they were all getting ready for school and everything. And I told you guys, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I feel better when all three of them are together. I don't like it when two of them go and one of them is behind, which is what Angel was yesterday. And then she missed the bus. And then she had to walk back. What are you today in Chicago? I am going to Chicago today because I'm meeting up. I'm meeting up with my daughter's godmother, and she asked me to go to the gun range. So we're supposed to go to the gun range. So I'm meeting up with her. She said I think her son and his girlfriend are supposed to be going also. So all of us is going together. And I need breakfast and coffee though. That was the plan yesterday. I was supposed to, damn it, and I forgot my freaking laptop. We were supposed to do some business out there too. I was supposed to do some office work and stuff, and I had some things that I pulled up. Good morning, hey Terry. I don't know if you guys know, but there are some areas now that still have the housing list open. So I'm just putting that out there. If you guys want to know, and actually one person emailed me from one office. I spoke to one of the leasing people there at their county, and I said to him, he said, well, we emailed the applications, and I asked him, could he email the application to me, and then what I was going to do is just keep printing them off, and then I'll send them to those that need it. So I don't know if some of you guys are aware, but I'm here to tell you, y'all know I like to share. I'm not that person that says, you know all the scamming people, they'll say, oh, who needs such and such, such and such. Then you get a lot of people say me, and then they say I'm gonna tell you what's up. Now you have to email me so I can email you the application, because that's the only way you'll be able to get it. But other than, I found, I think it's three. It's three housing authorities that I know of now that they actually told me, that I've actually spoke with on the phone, that have their housing lists open. So if you're interested in getting a Section 8 voucher, or you know someone that you think might need a Section 8 voucher, just email me and I'll send you that information. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to send me any money. I don't want anything. This is just me helping out my people. And that's what I do. That's why I'm in this industry. Because I know what the fuck it is and how it feels to be homeless and not have nobody help you with anything. And right now, there is a whole lot of people that are being homeless and that are becoming homeless. So you may not need any help, but you may know somebody that it could benefit. And so I'm just sharing. But there's three housing authorities that are currently opening, and they're taking applications for the Section 8 waiting list, the voucher list. And I don't know them off the top of my head, and I wish I had my laptop with me, because I would have just popped it open and gave it to you once I pulled over. But I have it all at home, so I'll do another video, and the other video that I'll do, I'll just give you guys all of the information, and then that way you guys can reshare. No one ever reshares my video. I don't care. It's not a big thing to me, but every blue moon, every now and then, I may get one person, one or two persons that would share it. But for the most part, nobody ever shares my video. But I would hope that you would at least share, this information, because it is a lot of people that needs it. It's a lot of people that needs it. I'm getting chilly. I don't know. I just got into Chicago boundaries, and it seems like the weather just dropped. Back at home, it was hot. I was hot, and I get here, and it's like I don't even see the sun has went away a little bit. It's a little bit cloudy out here. I heard that it was raining yesterday, so we had a little drizzle. Yeah, even last night when we went to get the table and stuff, and I had to let the seats down in the back and Ron is so small. He's so tiny that I said, Ron, can you fit back there with the table? He said, yeah, Mom, I can fit. It's plenty of room back here. He's so small. He's tall, but he's so small. And he fit back there with the table. It was only 5 where we had to pick up the table. It was 5 minutes away from our house. And so we got home with no problem. I didn't have to leave the trunk open or anything. I didn't have to let the windows down or anything. The guy broke the table down for me in 2 parts. I told you it's an L table. So he broke it down for me in 2 parts. And, it fit. It wound up fitting in here easily. Why are they doing this? I think it's this black car. I'm with you. Get over. Because this guy can't drive. He's just stopping out of nowhere and nobody's in front of him and he just stopping. Oh, Jesus, get me there, safely. In Jesus' name, amen. Look, I just want to get to my destination and I want to get back home from my destination safely. No accidents, no nothing. I got insurance. I'm covered. I'm not too much worried about the truck or anything. But who wants to be in an accident? You just want to get to where you're going and get back home. Same way with my kids on the bus. My children, all of them, all 9 of them have been in a total of, I think it was, 3, maybe 4. I'm thinking 4 school bus accidents. And it wasn't the bus driver's fault. It was somebody else. Like the last one, which we're still waiting to get paid from. We've been back and forth. We just did an arbitration over the summer. I think it was back in June. We did that arbitration with them about the school bus accident that happened when they were babies. Like this have been going on for years. They were Kayla was still in high school, and Kayla's grown in her own apartment and stuff now. Angel and the twins in them were in grammar school when this happened. The school bus was had picked them up and was bringing them home, and the guy was texting on his phone and ran into the back of the school bus. And all of the children that were on the bus were mine. They all belong to me. And so that we're still going back and forth to court for that. So it's like you have to watch out for everybody. No, my God, Yomiko, how are you? Good morning, Fiji. It's been a lifetime. Yes, I just signed back on here. Oh my God, to wish TS Medicine. I hope you and your beautiful family is, oh my God, doing well. I miss the good old days. Yes. Oh my God, I am, but I'm just so happy to see you. Oh my God, I just love you so much. I love you so much, and I miss you because you were one of the ones that were just a blessing to me and just always just kept me going. So I love it. I love it when I see the old Queendom family. I just, oh my God, you made my day today. I know I'm going to have a good day now. I know I'm going to have a good day. My day is going to be amazing. Just because you popped on up there. I keep saying everything happens for a reason. Everything. Hey, Ra. How you do? Ra, you remember Yumiko? Oh my God. I cannot believe this. Now, yesterday, I didn't have a good day. Yesterday, my son scared the life out of me because I thought he was missing. I thought he was missing. I had to call the police, have the police go to my house, check out, and they found him. I was at work. He was good. He was safe. He was at home with the headphones on, in his bed, sleep with the headphone. But I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know where he was at. The first officer told me he was not at the house. No one was coming to the door. That it was empty. It was just, yesterday was really not a good day for me. It was tough. But toward the end, the evening, once I got home from work and I was able to see my baby and I was able to touch him and feel him and hug him, it turned out to be a great day. And now today is it. Oh my God, today is an awesome day. Today is an awesome day because I haven't seen you in like centuries. You had to shut down. Oh. Yep. And a very unhealthy. Oh, that was so nice of you to look at Maddie. I love, we love Madison. We love her. And you know what? I did the same thing. I had to shut down everything. I didn't, come on. I would pop in every now and then, but my daughter had a little boy. He's beautiful. The day after my birthday. So you guys know my birthday is April 22nd. My grandson was born April 23rd. And I had to leave YouTube and everything else because I didn't want none of that to interfere with her health and the safety of her and the baby. With me being on YouTube, you know how they come at me. You know what they try to do, everything in their life to drag me and bring me down. And I just did not want. And my daughter is the type. She's that type that she'll go tit for tat. Like she'll go back and forth. She'll see someone say something about her mom, and then she'll be ready to just go in. And I didn't want that pressure or stress on her and the baby. And so I had to shut it down. Yeah. Oh my God. Yumiko, let me tell you, he is the most handsomest baby that you could ever see. My daughter Cece, if everybody knows that she was born with blue eyes, but now her eyes are like green, a hazel or green. This baby was born with blue eyes. When I showed the people at my job his picture, folks I guess they thought I was lying at first. And my coworker said, "Oh my God, Gina, oh my God, he really does have blue eyes. He really is. This baby is gorgeous." And I'm not just saying, my daughter is beautiful and everything, but this baby, he is gorgeous. I call him Prince. Yumiko, I call him Prince. I'll tell you we talk offline and you on my Instagram and everything else. I'll tell you his name offline, but she gave him a beautiful name. But when I saw him, from the second I saw him, I called him Prince. I said, "That's Prince right there. That's Prince. That's my Prince." And every time they'll call him by his name, everybody else, the other kids and everybody, my daughter and everybody, I'll be like, "Prince, what Prince doing? I want to see Prince. Send me some pictures." And I'm the only one, so he's gonna be Nana's Prince. He's gonna be Nana's Prince forever. Okay, until as he grows into a king. Then I switch it from Prince to King. That's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. But yeah, oh my gosh, I just love this baby. I love him, love him, love him, love him, love him to death. Now the police just stopped. The state trooper just stopped someone back there behind me, and now these two people is pulled up. Did he hit him? He did. Oh my God, he hit her. He hit her car. So now they're pulled over, and it looks like she has dealer plates on it. I see the orange plates are usually dealer plates. And my son was a car dealer, and I know that when you have the orange or yellow plates, those are usually dealer plates that's on the car. So one guy got pulled over, and then the other guy just hit that lady from behind, and she looked pissed off. She got out the car. She looked, and looks could kill. He would be dead. He would be dead right in his seat. This weather is changing now that I'm entering in the city. I can feel it. I'm getting that asthma cough. But I didn't forget. I got my inhaler. We stop this bumper to bumper now. Hey, Jay Parrish, mods, have a fantastic weekend on purpose. Everyone, be safe and blessed. Yes, everybody be safe. Oh my God, I know how much you love your kids, your pride and joy. I remember, yes, they still, and now my grandson, that's my, because I love my other grandchildren, the ones that are, my son has 2 daughters and 1 son, but it's different. It's different when your son have, children than when your daughter. When your daughter has children, they yours. They your babies. You can come and see them anytime. You don't have to, it's not all of the drama. Sometimes it is drama, because believe you me, I be having drama with my daughter. So sometimes it is drama, but you still get to see your grandchildren. And so that's what my daughter-in-law with my granddaughters, I never went through that. One thing I can say about her, she doesn't play games with the kids. And now the children are old enough to where I don't even need to go through her now. I could just call. They have their own cell phones and stuff, and I could just call them and I could just talk to them directly. So yeah, this time it's my daughter. I think somebody just sent me some money, but I don't know who it is. It just came. I'm like, wait a minute. Something, when that dollar sign flashes up, you be like, I don't know. I think someone just sent me some money. I don't know who it is, though. I got to check when I get off. Anyway, thank you. Whoever, if you're on here, thank you. If you're not on here, then I'll find out like later on. I still get people. Y'all remember when I would go to work? You guys know I love I love my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And now I didn't switch, you guys. I didn't went from Dunkin' Donuts to Starbucks. So every day we order Starbucks. I love my Starbucks coffee, but Starbucks is expensive. Dunkin' Donuts is not as expensive. But Miss Gina done got bougie. Okay, my co-workers and everybody has spoiled me with the Starbucks coffee. So I be looking for, go ahead, because I don't want you to mess up the Mercedes. I got a passion for Mercedes. He just went to cut me off. He's trying to get off, but I don't want you to mess up the pretty Mercedes. It's another accident, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's another one. What is going on? Oh, she's crying. Oh, wow. Jesus, her airbags and everything. She ran. She couldn't have been paying attention. I hope she was not texting or anything. She's out of the car. Everybody's out of the car, but the whole front end is smashed. What the hell in the devil is going on? What is going on? Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Come on, Lord. Let me get to where I need to be safe. Cover my car with the blood of Jesus. Cover these people. This is the third one. What is going on? I don't understand. I don't. That's why I stay in prayer. When y'all tell me to pray, I stay in prayer. I told you guys, when I go to the bathroom, I'm praying. When I'm just sitting, I'm praying. When I'm just walking around, I'm praying. You got to stay covered. You have got to stay covered. But anyway, like I was saying, so some of my coworkers and them, they be like, Gina, do you want Starbucks? And I be like, I don't be wanting to say yeah all the time. And I'll buy them Starbucks and stuff too. I bring donuts in. I do that stuff to them. But it's a different one every day. And they're like, Gina, you want Starbucks? And I be like, yeah, don't mention no Starbucks, because I love my Starbucks. And so that's what we do. But it reminded me of some of you guys, that when I would be on my way to work and you guys would be like, Gina, did you have your coffee this morning? And even my daughters and my sons, they'll do it. They'll be like, Mom, did you have your coffee this morning? Did you have breakfast this morning? And they'll send me stuff, or they'll Zelle me. They'll Zelle me and buy me breakfast and buy me coffee and stuff like that. I have to run now. I'm pulling a shift. Oh, for a colleague this evening. I wish you well, Queen G. Everyone in the chat, stay blessed. You too, Yumiko. You just made my day. Please come back. Please come back. Please come back. Because I'm on here. I'm back on here. I'm not on here as much as I used to be, but I do pop. I know it now. It's my signal is acting crazy. You don't mention the lemon pound cake. Let me tell you what else I love. Croissants. The fresh. I love the lemon pound cake, the croissants, and the cake pops. I always get yesterday I had a cheese Danish. Those are good too. I had my Starbucks coffee. I had a cheese Danish, and I had the birthday cake pop and the chocolate cake pop. I ate all that. All that myself. I ate. It was delicious. It was delicious. So yeah, I love me some Starbucks. So that probably was either, if it might have been one of my kids or one of my friends that probably sent me some money for coffee this morning. Somebody sent me some money. I don't know who it was. I think it was $20. It said that they sent me, but I don't know. I did know the name start with the R. The person's name start with the R, because that's what popped up. So thank you, R. I'm not gonna say it, but thank you, R. So yeah, I appreciate you. But yeah, I be needing my coffee early in the morning. In this community, like some of the communities where I work at, they have some of them, the very nice, they have coffee machines, and it makes your own coffee and everything, and you can go, and if you feel like you're at Starbucks or somewhere. But um this one where I'm at now, they used to have a coffee machine. I was like, what happened to the coffee machine? They don't have a coffee machine. They still have, like, you can get bottled water. They still buy juices and pops and snacks and stuff like that. So we can have that. But if you want coffee or even tea, if you want coffee or tea, you got to get that stuff yourself. You got to get it yourself. They don't have the. Can y'all let them in? I hate when somebody wants to get over and they won't let them in. Now the person's holding up traffic because they want to be an asshole, and the person's just trying to get off. Crazy. Like, let them in. Some people are, see, it goes back to what I was saying about folks being selfish. Just some people are just so freaking selfish. I don't understand it. I guess I just never been selfish. Never been selfish. I try to help everybody that I can. If I can't help you, I'm going to tell you, baby, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But look, You can do this, this, and this. I'll make some suggestions. But some people are just so, they won't go in. You know how them folks that you try to get over or try to get off or whatever, and they don't want to let you, or they erase you, and then the light change and the traffic, and they can't go anywhere either, but they won't let you get over. I can't stand that. When I see somebody that wants to get over and we're moving like turtles, I'd be like, baby, go head on. Just don't hit me and don't hit nobody else. But go head on. But you got they would do everything in their power just to keep you from getting over in them, and they not gonna get nowhere no quicker. You ain't gonna get nowhere no faster. They not gonna get nowhere no faster, but they still want to stop you from getting over and getting off. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I can go for me. Y'all know what I want? Some Denny's. I'm easy to please. I am. I'm easy to please. I'm not hard to please. I told y'all, $20 I can eat good on a meal. Oh, and that's what that person sent me too. I'm gonna have me some Denny's or something. But I love having Denny's what is that? I get it every single time. Um that I'm They're crepes and stuff. I like that with the scrambled eggs and the cheese and my coffee and my Denny's coffee. Denny's got great coffee. I love that. We went to Denny's the other day. They building another building. They are building another. So y'all know what? Well, maybe some of y'all don't know, but I'm gonna tell you. So if you got a housing voucher, they want to get in. If you have a housing voucher and you want to move in a luxury building, let's say you live in Chicago, any place in Chicago, any place, apartment buildings, luxury buildings, home, any place in Chicago that is renting, that is for rent, especially they're building these new buildings, these new skyscrapers, and a lot of them is built with government money. So especially if Habitat for Humanities or HUD had any involvement, they cannot say no to your voucher. Now they could say we don't have any more units available. They could say all of our units that we were renting for Section 8 have all been rented. They could say so, but they cannot say no. They cannot say we don't accept it. Just a little FYI. And so, and even I don't know, like if you're out of state and I know Chicago because I've done leasing and property management all over Chicago and parts of Indiana. Um, so, and I do know that even if you live in another state, if they built a new community, a new subdivision, and it was built by using funds from HUD, from Habitat for Humanity, any government subsidies. If that helped them, they cannot turn your voucher down or away. So you want to go and you want to stay someplace a little bit nicer, a better, up and coming neighborhood and everything, you can. Don't get detoured. Don't get detoured by it. And so that's why I share this information. I like to share it for free because a lot of people don't know and they don't understand. And I get calls all the time like, Gina, I don't know where to look. Like, where do I look? I've been to 1,000 places and they all said no. I get that all the time. I just reported lady in Chicago, beautiful community it was, and every person and I've sent to quite a few people to that community. And every person that I know personally that I've sent there, she has turned them away, and not only turned them away, but told them they couldn't afford to live in that building. And that is, you can't do that. You can't do this. It's called fair housing. You cannot tell a person because they come in there with the voucher that they can't afford to live there, but then somebody else come in there and they gotta explain this before. That's just like if someone, let's say I just toured this young lady and her husband, and I just gave them a tour, and they wanted the 15th floor. They said, Gina, we want to be above the 15th floor. We don't want to be nowhere under the 15th floor. And we want a view and we want all that. So I got to show them something above the 15th floor, a nice view, all of that. That's what they asked for. Now let's just say this other gentleman came in and he was in a wheelchair and his wife was on crutches. And they say, I don't want to be below the 15th floor. I must be above the 15th floor. And I can't say to them, I cannot say to them, well, don't you think with we have ramps, and don't you think it would be better if you got the first floor or maybe the second floor? So if the elevator, is out of whack or stops working or whatever, it won't be far for you to walk, or get down the stairs. I can't say that to them. I can't say that to them. I have to do the same thing that I did to that lady and her husband that was not on crutches, that was not in the wheelchair. I have to tour him and his wife the same way just because they, a fair housing. Due to fair housing, you can't look at a person because they're handicapped or because the way they're dressed, you're thinking, oh shoot, they can't afford this. I'm gonna tell honey, maybe you should go someplace else because I don't think your voucher would cover this. You can't say that. Due to fair housing, you can't say that. That person that comes in that community with the voucher is supposed to be treated just like that person that comes through with just a regular working job or regular income. And this is what these folks, you get some of them that do. They think because certain people have vouchers and stuff like that, that they shouldn't be living in their building and that they don't belong there. And so this one lady she just did it too many times, and that shit pissed me the fuck off. And not only did I report her, I put it on Google. I put it on Yelp. And I told everybody, I said, if you go to this community and you get such and such, and she talked, be very careful and be very mindful because she's not doing things by the book. And I said she should be arrested. She should be in trouble because if you don't apply by fair housing, that is opening up a can of whoop ass on your management and on your community. And let me tell you, they don't play that. Them communities do not like bad reviews. They do not like, honey. Look, I think I gave her about 3 or 4 bad reviews. And I know right now they telling her to do what you need to do to clean that shit up. And if I send someone else and she does it, every time she lies to someone, because she has broken so many fair housing rules, every time she breaks a fair housing rule and someone comes back and tell me, I'm going to report them. I'm going to report that ass. Because it's hard fucking enough of us trying to get in a decent place without somebody else thinking you don't belong there. And then they going to do whatever they can do to keep you out. Who is you? It's not for you to make that judgment. That it's not your money. That's why I never understood why people, y'all, I just put in an application. Yesterday. I just put in an application to work for Cook County Housing. So some of you guys, if you're familiar with Chicago, you'll know. Honey, and they need people bad. And look, I told you guys, I've been doing this for like 20 years, over 20 years. I've been doing this. If I get in there, if things work out, now that's going to be a distance. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about. The winter times and stuff, it's going to be a distance. And a lot of people say working for the housing authority and in that field, it is very stressful. I was looking at the comments, and even people that were that previously worked there was giving comments, and they were like, yeah, I worked here before, and that it is very stressful. The workload is outrageous. Like, everybody was saying basically the same thing. But let me tell you, I'm telling you guys this, right? If I get in there, I'm helping everybody. I'm helping all. Every time I find out that the list is open and they taking new applications, I'm gonna be making flyers, baby. I'm gonna be making flyers saying, "Woo, honey, the housing list is open. Y'all better come on, come be up early and apply." Because that's what folks. They don't do. Nobody wants to help. I get people tell me all the time, Miss Gina, you working this thing, you can make so much money, and why you giving the information away for free? Somebody just said this to me the other day. They was like, girl, you better do like everybody else to do it. No, because I remember when I was looking and I was going through stuff and I ain't had no fucking money, and I couldn't pay nobody just to get information from a video. I wanted people to tell me. You know, what about those people? You got to think about those. Everybody don't got a couple of dollars. Everybody don't have a couple of dollars. I told, shit, y'all remember days I couldn't even buy my own coffee. Fuck that. There was days I didn't even have enough gas to get to work. I would be pinching pennies, putting $2 or $3 in my tank, and hoping somebody said, Miss Gina, can I buy you coffee? Or can I buy you such and such lunch or something? And I wouldn't even eat lunch. I wouldn't even drink coffee, because I knew I had to take that $5 or $10 and put back in my tank so that I could get back to work the next day. So you got to think about, everybody don't have it like that. Hell, I don't have it like that. There's still times that I be struggling my ass off, but I work, I do what I got to do. I'm an old school hustler. I'm going to find me another job. I'm going to find me a way of doing whatever it is that I got to do. Especially, I told you guys, when it comes to me having to put food on the table for my children. I might starve. And there's been a lot of times that I did starve. I might starve, but my babies ain't never starved. My kids ain't never, they have never, even when we were homeless, never ever went to bed hungry. None of them. None of them. There's days I went to bed hungry. Ooh, shit. There's days on top of days that I went to bed hungry and I be smiling. I go to bed with a smile. And my kids be like, Mommy, you want something? I'm like, no, I want you guys to get full. I ate early. Because I wanted them to be full. I never wanted them to go to bed hungry. I'm telling you. Start putting these babies first. Start putting your kids first. Stay involved in their life. Find out what's going on at school. Find out, what's in their head, how they're feeling. It's not a day goes by. My son, the other twin, Lil Darren, came in yesterday. He was like, Mom, you want anything? I said, yeah, bring me a cup of ice. He brought me a cup of ice, right? I said, bring me a cup of ice. I had a big cup left. He said, dang, Ma, you went back and got some. I said, no, that must have been in there. He said, you want anything else? I said, yeah, cut me a piece of that. We had some strudel cake. Y'all know I'm a junk food junkie. We had some strudel cake. He went and he got me some strudel cake. And then I said to him, so how was your day? He said, Mom, my day. He started smiling. He said, my day was good. I said, well, what went on in school? He started telling me about school and things went on in school. And he was telling me he said, Mom, I don't think I got driver's ed second semester. I said, why? He said, because I don't remember, I didn't see it on my list, on my schedule. I said, well, let's talk to your counselor. You go and talk to your counselor, and I'm going to talk to your counselor. And we're going to find out or see what we can do about getting you into driver's ed. right? Because I really wanted him to be in driver's ed, because he's driving now. And so we sitting there and we just chit chatting. I said, I'm gonna send your counselor. Give me your counselor's name. I'm gonna send him an email and all this. And he's telling me about school and everything, and he's telling me about this new project that he's working on. And he said, Ma, I want your help. He said, remember I did your tiny house, because I told you guys he did the layout, the plans for my tiny house. I said, yeah. He said, well, I got another project that we're doing, and he said, I want your help. I said, okay, that's not a problem. I said, I got you. And then he was like, okay, Ma. So then he went to walk out the door, and as I said, good night, Farron. And then he said, oh, Ma, I forgot. And he turned around and he said, you need a hug. And he gave me a hug, and that meant everything to me. Not just me just having a conversation with him about him and everything, but that he was like, you need a hug, Ma. He felt the need, because honey, sometimes we need a hug. We need the kids to tell us, we're special and we're doing good too. And that it just makes my day. That made my day. That made my night. That made my evening. And that's one of the reasons. That's why I'm the way I am with my kids. And that's one of the reasons why every time they walk through the damn door, I'm always asking them, how was school? How was your day? What went on? Even Angel. And Angel's arguing and gets into arguments and fights with somebody just about every damn day. And but I'm still, Angel, how was your day? How was, because you just, you just never know. You never know the mood. We're always good about, a lot of us, we're always good about changing our mood, not showing how we truly feel, because sometimes you don't want to upset your children, or you don't want to upset your husband. You don't want to, you don't want to upset the person that you care about. So you'll fake it. You'll change your mood. I've done it a bunch of times. I come cry in my car, cry like it ain't nothing, like I did yesterday. I cry like a big old, I'm a crybaby. When it comes to my kids, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Come to my babies, I'm a crybaby. But before I walk in that door, I'm wiping my face, putting on fresh makeup, and I'm going in like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. And that's just how you got, that's how you got to be sometimes. You have to be strong for them. But a lot of times, we're not always strong, I have to tell somebody, I get people tell me all the time, Miss Gina, you strong. You a strong woman. You've been through so much. I'm like, no, I'm not. God give me strength. Yes, he do. He gives me a lot of strength. But it's times that I'm not always strong. So I love it when my son comes to me. He says, Mommy, you need a hug. And I did. I need a hug. I'm always hugging them and making sure they're good. They feel good. But it's times we need that too. And Little Farron, he's the only one that does that. Look at the state troopers right on over there waiting to catch somebody. He just waiting to pull out. He should have been way back there when all them goddamn accidents happened. That's where his ass should have been. But yeah, he always comes and he'll say, Mommy, you need a hug. Let me give you a hug today. I ain't give you a hug today. The Angel and Ron is not so much. They will, from time to time. But yeah, they good kids. They're really good. And you don't see that too often. And it's not always the kid's fault. I think it's genuinely how you're raised, where you come from. That's what it is. Thank you guys to the 10 people that gave me the thumbs up. I appreciate you all. And those in the clouds that's watching me, those in the bushes that took the time out to watch me, and those nosy snake slithers that's slithering around in the gutter that's watching me right now. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all of you. God is good. Say a prayer for somebody. Sometimes you can't. I told you, be selfish and do everything for yourself. Sometimes you just gotta pray and you just gotta do something special for somebody. Look, I'm going past Dunkin' Donuts right now. Remember I used to tell you guys, buy somebody coffee today. When you go get your coffee or your tea, buy the person behind you coffee or tea. Me and my coworker was talking about that. She said the person in front of her had bought her coffee and everything. And then she said, so she was going to get the person behind her. She said, come to find out, the person behind her was buying coffee for other people. Her bill, she had like 6 cups of coffee. She said, she told her, I tell you what, I can't pay for all 6 cups, but I'll pay for half of them. She said, we'll split it. And so she did that for her. And I thought that was a great idea. I always say it all the time. If you at a store, if you out someplace or something, just do something nice for somebody. You know what I saw? I saw a video the other day, and was it YouTube or Facebook? I'm thinking it was Facebook. And these girls, they were in their car, and they was just driving around, and they were telling everybody how beautiful and great they were. They would roll down their window and they'll say, oh, that dress you got on is gorgeous. And they would tell her, you know what, you are amazing. One lady said, no, I'm not cute, or whatever it was that she was saying. And the young girl, and they were young girls too, it had to be like about 20, 25 or something like that. And she said, no, she said, you are gorgeous. What do you mean you're not cute? You're gorgeous. And I was smiling and cheesing, and I'm watching a video. So, and sometimes it just makes somebody's day. It just makes, you don't know that you might have people that go to work every day and get bullied and I saw I know I'm jumping all over the place. I do TikTok, and I do TikTok a lot. And I saw a TikTok video with this young lady, very nice young lady. I thought she was cute. I didn't think that she was ugly or whatever. And she did this video, and the video said, she said, why am I so ugly? She said, every day I get up, I'm ugly. She said, I wake up every morning and I'm still ugly. It broke my heart. I was crying. It broke. So for someone to feel that way, for someone, that means that's people telling you that every day, all day. Every day, all day, because then you instill it in you. That's why I get up. That's why I get up and I tell, Angel, every day, I tell her, you gorgeous. Where you going, princess? Where you think you going? I let her know this from the time she was little. Because somebody going to tell her she ugly, she fat, or whatever it is. Angel going to be like, fuck you. I know I look good. I know I'm fine. I know we always have something about us that we may not like, or we may not care about. I told you guys, I hate my nose. Everybody tells me I have a beautiful nose. I hate my nose, because when I was, when I was abused, when I got beat up by my ex, he broke my nose, and I could still feel the bone that where it got broken at. And I hate my nose. And I've always said, I give me a lot of money, the first thing I don't want to get my gut fixed, my booty fixed. I don't want to get my boobs, none of this. I want to get my nose. I want a new nose. That's what I've always wanted. And but everybody else sees something different. They always tell me, even my children, Mom, ain't nothing wrong with your nose. Your nose is beautiful. And so, that's just how we are. But it's sad that I hate seeing people like that they don't, that they feel that way. All right, I just pulled up. Right on over here. You guys, you stay safe too. I love you guys. And we should talk later. All right? Peace, God bless, and ta-ta for now.